US President Donald Trump and Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi held extensive talks aimed at strengthening bilateral ties across multiple sectors, including trade, defense and energy. Both nations have already taken steps to demonstrate their commitment to addressing trade barriers. The US has welcomed India's recent measures to lower tariffs on US goods such as bourbon, motorcycles, ICT goods and metals. Meanwhile, India is enhancing market access for US agricultural products, including alfalfa hay, duck meat and medical devices. Similarly, India has praised the US for its support in increasing exports to Indian mangoes and pomegranates. Plans include strengthening US exports of industrial goods to India and increasing Indian exports of labor-intensive manufactured goods to the US. Both sides also committed to strengthening trade in agricultural goods, a key area of growth for both nations. Meanwhile, Trump criticized India's high tariffs, particularly its 39% average import duty. He highlighted the US trade deficit with India, which stood at $45.6 billion. This comes as US reports a record high debt in 2024. The country faces a $2 trillion deficit, which Trump is trying to reduce along with Elon Musk. The US has proposed a reciprocal tariff policy aimed at addressing these imbalances, demanding fair access to India's growing $2.5 trillion economy. The policy is set to take effect from April of this year. Despite trade frictions, both leaders are optimistic, with India aiming to double its trade volume with the US by 2030. Beyond trade, US and India, both the countries also discuss major advancements in defense and energy cooperation. Trump confirmed that India is interested in acquiring more American military hardware, including the advanced F-35 stealth fighter jets. On energy, Trump emphasized that India's growing demand for oil and gas poses, and it comes forward with a key opportunity for American exporters. As the US leads in global oil and gas production, India is expected to majorly increase its energy purchases from the US. This shift aims to meet India's growing energy needs while boosting US exports.
Great friend of mine for a long time. We've had a wonderful relationship, and we kept the relationship during the 4-year period. The period that was a very interesting period indeed. I got to see how not to do things. And we've just started up again, and we have, I think, some very big things to talk about. Number one is they're going to be purchasing a lot of our oil and gas. We have more oil and gas than any other country in the world by far. And they need it, and we have it. And we're going to talk about trade.
On the security front, President Trump confirmed the approval of an extradition request for a suspect involved in the 2008 Mumbai terror attacks. The leaders also discussed enhanced cooperation in counter-terrorism and cybersecurity, areas where both nations are looking to strengthen their collaboration. The extradition is just one of several potential cases, with Trump signaling more such agreements in the future. While the US aims to address trade imbalances and market access, the broader partnership between the two countries continues to evolve, driven by both economic and security priorities.